Hi, my name is Shaquille Francis, and I'd like to show you how to install an Active Directory in Windows Server 2008. So first of all, we go into Server Manager, and then we select Add Rules. Now in Add Rules, a wizard will pop up. We select Next, and we're going to select the Active Directory Domain Services. That's the second option. Select Next again after that, and this is basically telling us that we're about to start an Active Directory domain, and there's a couple of stuff to note, some useful information. After reading, select Next and Continue. From here, this is the confirmation installation screen, and not that much to note here. And after this, after reading up on the information, you can select Install. Right, this process is not that lengthy. I just paused the video in between and resume when it was close to completion. It's a pretty automatic thing. It does it itself, and all we have to do is just wait until it's finished. Right, here we are. Installation is almost complete, and you just have to wait. Right. Collecting information result, installation result, sorry. Nice. So, what we do here is that after it's finished, we click on Close this wizard and launch the Active Directory Domain Services Installation wizard. Note the warning, one informational additional informational messages below. Right, next we have the Active Directory Domain Services wizard. We select Next, Next again, and we want to select Create a new domain in a new forest because we don't have any existing forests, which is servers, and we select Next. Right, we want to name the forestry domain Shaquille.com. That'll be the name of our domain, which all the clients will use. I don't know why I did that. Excuse me. We select Next, and it's checking whether that forest name is already in use, which it wouldn't. Verifying the NetBIOS. Nice. For its functional level, we want to select Windows 2008 or Server 2008 and select Next. That's the only server we have. We leave additional domain control options as default and select Next. We select the Yes option, and then we also select Yes here. Now for the location for database and log files, we leave it the same. Select Next, and we want the password to be the same as the login for Server 2008, so we'll keep it the same. Yes, in summary, continue, and the wizard will complete its job. It shouldn't take too long. Nice. Right. Wizard has finished, and we click Finish. And it will ask us to restart, of course, so we click Restart Now. Nice. computer is rebooting, well, the server is rebooting. And it should come up pretty soon. Nice. Yes, so here we are. We log in and then we enter the password which we set previously. You'll see server administrator. That's when we know that our Active Directory has been successfully installed. And there we are. We go into Server Manager. And in Server Manager we can check to make sure everything is good. So we see domain shaquille.com, and under option number 3, customize the server, the roles and features are loading. Just waiting for all snapins to complete. And it should pop up really soon. There we have it. Next to add roles, Active Directory domain services, DNS server. Right, next what we want to do is allow the servers to communicate. So we go to local area connection, properties, IP version 4 on the Windows server, and we see I've entered in an IP address already, 192.168.1.1. Subnet automatically appears. And we click OK, close. Now we go to the Vista machine and do the exact same thing. Properties, continue. Internet Protocol version 4, properties. Enter in an IP address. Subnet mask automatically appears, and for the default gateway and preferred DNS we enter the Server 2008 IP address. Alright, make sure everything is correct, and we select OK, close, and then we go to start, and then we hit command prompt, and we enter in Server 2008 ping. Command is ping 192.168. I made a mistake, sorry, 168.1.15. Right, and here we are. We can see that packet sent 4, receive 4. The communication has been successful. So we close it off, minimize, and then we go to Windows 7. We go to change adapter settings, and then local area connection, properties, Internet Protocol version 4, properties, and we enter in an IP address. Subnet automatically appears, default gateway DNS, server IP. Close, command prompt, and we do the usual ping 192.168.1.15, and as you see, they all communicate with each other. Next, we want to check the legacy system, which is Windows XP. We want to connect it. So we select Start, Control Panel, Network and Internet Connections. Network Connections, right click on the connection, and Internet Protocol Properties, enter an IP address, and default gateway and preferred DNS is the server IP address. Select OK, and we hit Command Prompt. We ping 192.168.1.1.15, sorry, and we see it communicates with the server. What we can also do is check to see if the machines can communicate between themselves. So we enter ping 192.168, and in this option we'll be pinging the Vista machine, which is 25. And we can see that the XP machine and the Vista machine communicates with each other. Minimize that, and we select Windows 7, and we check to see if Windows 7 could communicate with another machine. So the ping 192.168.1.25 again, and we can see that the Windows 7 machine and the Vista machine communicates with each other. Thank you. Right, so here, our last step in this video is to add users to the domain which we created. Alright, so what we want to do is add Windows Vista. Firstly, we're going to start My Computer, and then we right click on Properties, and we shall see that under Computer Name Domain Workgroup, you see the No Domain. We click Change Settings, we select Change next to the option there. Under domain we enter Shaquille, which is the name of the domain, and we enter administrator as username and the same password as before. We select OK or enter, and it just takes a while to load. Right. And in the meanwhile, we can start up the process for Windows 7 also. Start My Computer, right click Properties, Change Settings, we change again under Domain, enter Shaquille, right, username Administrator, and password is the same as before also. Select Next. Right. So the Windows Vista machine, we must restart the system. Select Close, and an option will pop up asking us to restart. Yes. So Windows 7 is also taking a while. We can check out Windows XP. Select My Computer under Other Places. Right click on Properties again, and under Computer Name select Change, Domain Shaquille, select OK. Administrator is the username and password is the same as before. Welcome to the Shaquille domain. Okay, we click Close on the Windows 7 machine and we hit Restart now. Right. And we restart the Windows XP machine. Right, now that we see Kasumi, PC Kasumi, what we want to do is add Kasumi to the domain. So we go to Server 2008 and we go to Server Manager. Then we select roles, Active Directory domain services, and Active Directory users and computers. And from here we see the domain Shaquille. We want to right click and select new user, and we enter the name Kasumi. And we want to select user logon name as Kasumi also, and we select next. Enter any password, same password we used as before. Select next. Finished. Right. Now as we double click, we will see the user Kasumi appears. We go to the Vista machine and we select user, other user, log on to Shaquille, and we enter Kasumi and the same password we used. Now what I did in the Server Manager was I left the option to change password as soon as you log in as before, so we just change the password. Nice. So here we are logged in, and we go to start my computer. Right click on properties, and we shall see that the domain is shaquille.com, computer name Kasumi PC Shaquille, and Vista has been added. Next we want to do Windows 7. We do the same thing as before. We want to go to server, and same as before, new user, and we want to add the Windows 7, so we enter the username, the first name, and user login name as the same, and we select next. Same password, and I unselected the user must change password at login, and Windows 7 Karas has been added to the domain. So we enter the username and password, and we log in. Nice. So we go to start my computer again. Right click on properties, and we shall see that we have been added to the domain. And now we want to make sure the legacy system does it also, so we go to XP, and we select log on to Shaquille domain, Windows Server, and we add Windows XP to it. So we enter Justin, first name, user logon, same Justin, and we select next. We enter in the same password. We made a mistake. Forgot to enter the password, it's moving too hasty. Next and finish. And now we enter any password on the Windows XP machine, and as we log in, we go to start, my computer, and we right click on properties and go to computer name, and there you have it. We are connected to the domain, and that is it. Thank you very much for viewing this video.